Hello everybody, RV Living with the Geezer. I'm just pulling out of the Lowe's parking lot, which looks like it got hit by a mortar attack with all the crater holes out there. And they've been there for a long time. I heard that parking lot actually belongs to the funeral home that's across the street, so maybe that's why Lowe's doesn't repair it. That fella there, he's always sitting out in his yard in the afternoons, and he always waves, and it doesn't matter how hot it is, he's always out there. Here's a house for sale right here on the left, and it says zero money down. So they must really have a deal working there. Got a good location. It's right off Main Street here. We could walk to about a block from the grocery store. But yeah, it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I ran down there and picked up a few things at the store that I needed. I try to hold off till Thursdays to go over to Bridgeport and go to Brookshire's. Thursdays they give the geezers, they give you a 5% discount Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I try to go on Thursdays over there. Let's see, we're in 20-mile-an-hour schools. So this morning I took the Geezer mobile up to Decatur and got the oil changed at the dealer. The first oil change was free, and I was due for another one. So I called around, and the place I usually take it, been taking it for several years, been taking my vehicles there, not this one of course, but in Boyd, they were almost $100 for an oil change for this little old 1.3 liter engine. I mean, things are really getting crazy. And the dealer was $79 up there, so actually the dealer was quite a bit cheaper. Plus the dealer rotates your tires and also washes the vehicle. So actually, if you figure maybe $15 for the car wash or so, then that's not all too bad. Okay, here we are in a school zone. I got a one of those RT Chargers, right? I saw him turn right behind me, so he's right on my back bumper. But I'll tell you what, this school zone right here, you do not go over 20 miles an hour. So he's just going to have to wait it out. Geezer don't need a ticket. The girls are at home. Lexi's at practice. I didn't have to take her today. She was with her dad last night, so I assumed he took her. You know what they say about assuming, though, right? You spell it out, and you'll find out what they say about it. But yeah, Sonny and Remy were at home. I went in there and said, "Grandpa, we're on Amazon." Oh boy. We're getting ready for Christmas. I said, "School hadn't even started yet, girls." "Yeah, we're getting ready for Christmas." Okay. So I guess they're filling up carts. I don't believe Mama and Daddy gonna be paying for that stuff this early though. I don't know. Let's see, what else is going on? There's not a lot going on, guys. It's hot. It's 100 degrees, it says, right now. Good. Mr. Charger turning off. Or Mrs. Charger. Into the new subdivision. Yeah, it's pretty warm. Asking my Google machine, I like to ask it in about a week in advance. Yeah, it goes up to 10 days in advance. get any further than that, it won't give you any info. So for the next week, it's going to be. It's gonna actually Sunday. It's gonna cool down about 5 degrees. It said so. Be in the mid to low 90s. My holder looks like it's hanging crooked, so hope it doesn't fall off of there before this video's over. Yep, that's let's see, tonight, yeah, I got a lot of great stuff to tell you today, don't I? Let's see, tonight I'm having that leftover chicken breast, and I'm gonna put my Hatch green chilies on them, clean the rest of those up that I bought, with some cheese and onion, and we'll see how that turns out. I don't know that I'll do a video on that or not. Put you all out of your misery here in a minute. We'll go down here to the curve. I saw a bunch of the animals up close to the road when I came through. Maybe we can take a look at them. Let's see here. It's a pretty day. Let's see, they were over here to the left. I don't know. They were, of course, in the shade. Yeah, they're over here. Let's see. Let's see if you can see them over there. I can't tell if you're seeing them or not. See the goats? I don't know. And that tree that came up by its roots. Yeah, I've been staying away from the processed foods, but a while ago I was walking by the meat packaged meats, and I saw a small package of bologna, thick cut bologna. So I got it. I just couldn't help it. And said, man, I remember my dad used to pick me up sometimes from school, and we go to the meat market where they cut it straight off the roll, you know, and he'd get a big old chunk of that bologna cut, and then, you know, he'd buy a loaf of bread, and on the way home, we had about a 10-mile drive to get home from Bernie, and he'd hand me his pocket knife, and he'd say, Calvin, cut us off a hunk of red, a hunk of red, and get us a piece of bread. Had a little poem he made, and man, that bologna used to taste so good. So I just got that package a while ago, and I got out to the parking lot, and I said, I'm going to tear a piece of that bologna off. Eat it. So I tore one in half, and it was the thick cut. It doesn't taste. I know what it is now. It's not anywhere near what that was back in the old days. In fact, I don't throw anything away, but my dogs may get treats out of this, because I'd rather stay away from the processed stuff. But I thought, man, if it's as good as it used to be, I'll give myself a treat, you know, and make sandwiches out of one package of it. But it's not even close. All right, guys, I filled you in on the oil change and the shopping, the girls shopping, and told you how bad bologna is nowadays. So I guess that's about the gist of this hump day video. Now, I can't classify it as a hump day anymore because I don't do much. I think you have to do something to make it be a hump day. You know, you're getting over that hump. I don't have any humps to get over anymore, thank goodness. You know, my career though, I never really had. I'll have to talk about that sometime. I can't say that I really had a weekly schedule where I ever was like calling Wednesday the hump day. Let's see, except driving the bus, the school bus, but I enjoyed that so much that I really didn't think about it like that. So anyway, we're back. I'm just sitting here with the car running, burning gas. So I better shut up and cut the car off. We'll be talking to y'all later, guys. Have a happy hump day. And those that y'all that are humpless, well, have a happy day anyway. Adios. Bye-bye.